Hello, good morning and welcome. Here it is. We're on the Tuesday shout out. We're just here just to give you a bit of notification what's coming up on the show this week, because we have two shows this week. We have our late night show. That's Wednesday, tomorrow evening from 8 p.m. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Who's on the show, what we're going to be learning. And then Thursday morning, as always, we're back here for the Business Breakfast Show with not just one great guest, not two, but three great guests join us in the virtual studio this coming Thursday as well. So Nick's just doing a bit of sharing, just telling the world that we are here. And look, he's done the thumbs up there. We like to obviously put it out to all our platforms. We're streaming live to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn Live as well. Because, of course, what we're looking for the most people to watch and join our shows and participate. You know, tell us what's happening in your business, what's happening in your life. And, you know, we're happy to share that. So if you've got any shout outs you want us to put out there, then give us a thumbs up, put it in the chat and tell us who you are, what you're doing, where you are. And you never know, we might give you a good shout out and mention it on the show. So, Nick, how's it going? It's been a busy week. We had a great week last week. We're going to talk more about that in a little while. But how's things going your end?
Oh, good, my friend. Busy sharing. As you say, the more the merrier. You know, the home of conversation requires lots of people to get stuck in to all the different topics that we tend to talk about. Real positive responses from the show and the subject matter, and you know, from business point of view, a load of people kind of getting in touch and saying, really enjoying the show, enjoying the stuff that you talk about, and it's all kind of resonates, it's all relevant. So yeah, another busy week going on right now. I'm on the road again for the two shows that we have this week. So look out for whatever my background will look like. It will be very Exeter based. So I'm heading down to Exeter for an event on Thursday. So I don't know, mate. I might be on my phone. I might be in a hotel room. I might be on the streets. I don't know. It's going to be a mystery.
Exciting stuff. Exciting. You're going to be streaming from the moors. Remember, keep to the paths and off the moors. That's what they say down there. Nick's going to be joining us from somewhere in Exeter, maybe from his hotel room, the car park, or on the moors. Probably with an umbrella because it will be raining. That's just how it happens when you kind of go on tour. So an exciting week for you, Nick. But yes, we're back in the driving seat tomorrow evening. Our first show this week is our late night show. Starts at 8 p.m. And got quite an exciting conversation taking place tomorrow night because we're welcoming on the show Mr. David Taylor. Oh, not that one there. Mr. David Taylor. And he'll be coming on the show and he's talking about something very close to his heart. He's going to tell about a story. He lost his daughter tragically from a brain tumor when she was quite young on the grand scale of things. And obviously, losing your child before you pass away is always going to be absolutely devastating. So David's coming on here not just to talk about that, but also to talk a little bit more about, the journey that come from that and how he's now set up a charity, which is all about raising up to £1 million. That is his kind of, his target to reach over the next few years. That's his mission to achieve. And he's coming on here to talk a little bit why he set that charity up and how it's supporting others. So it's a great show to tune into, learn a little bit more, find out a little bit more and be supportive because I didn't realise, but actually brain tumours affect more under 40s than any other type of cancer as well. So I'm sure we're going to be learning more about that. But we're always going to take it from a positive side and look at the positive that's come from something so tragic.
Yeah, it's phenomenal, right? That people are come on the show. We'll talk about certainly the evening show, right? Some gritty, very, very difficult subjects, and very kind of David to come and share his story and the positives, if we're allowed to say that, the positives that come from a tragic scenario. Lots to learn, no doubt, and lots of support to give from our lovely audience. It's a show not to be missed. It's one of those things that kind of move everybody, and we'll no doubt get a lot of positive feedback.
Hello, Michael White from South Spain. Obviously enjoying some sunshine over there, Michael. Great to have you tuning in and listening to us. So like Michael, if you want to shout out, let us know where you are in the world. It's always good to know where our listeners and viewers are joining us from.
That's a cool name, right? Gecko Graphics. If you're working out of South Spain, that's a very cool name. Great to have you on the show, Michael.
Yeah, absolutely. We then come on to our early morning breakfast show, 8 o'clock on Thursday morning. This is where we kind of spend an hour with, I don't know what we're up to now, Nick. I'm going to have a count up, but we're approaching 40 shows so far this year. And they're great because we get on and we, share great conversation. We ask lots of questions, got lots of educational, fun feedback. And that's what we love about it. We like to kind of learn something new in every single show and share that with our listeners and viewers. So who have we got on the show for the breakfast show this week? We're clicking. There we go. We're fighting to bring it up there. So our first guest joining us in the hot seat is Georgina Hemingway, who's coming on the show. A little bit about Georgina, Footprint Cafes, I believe.
Footprint Cafes, mate. Going to be amazing, right? I love a conversation. Absolutely thrive on a conversation, and fascinated to find out what Georgina and team are doing, creating cafes to inspire conversation across the globe. So lots to find out from what started that journey. How do you make that happen? And what are the positives that you generate from that? Excellent.
Yeah, absolutely. And then after that, we have Simon Smallbone. Some of you may have seen Simon on the show a number of months ago now, but he come on here to talk about a new app that's coming to the App Store later on this year into the early new year. And it's all about well-being, health and fitness. The company's called StepTribe, and he's joined in the studio with Alex Bassan from the Change Foundation, a charity which is encouraging sports in the younger generation to get them active and fit as well. So that's going to kind of spiral off into some great conversation there about, are we taking enough steps? Are we doing enough to keep ourselves fit and healthy? So that's going to be an interesting conversation there as well. So do watch out for that on Thursday morning. And of course, we're also going to be talking about the Nova Awards.
We are. Might mention it. Might mention it a little bit, mate.
Yeah,
it was quite a big week for us last week.
It was, yes. We had a great night. We're not going to tell any more tales at the moment. We will share the full stories on the breakfast show on Thursday about how Nick and I were allowed out, and we met lots of other great business owners, had a great conversation, but not in the virtual world, around a table at a business awards. So that's coming on Thursday morning as well, and we might even, show you something that we picked up on the way as well.
Yeah, lots to talk about, lots to share. It's been the feedback's been phenomenal. And as always, right, so much to learn. Okay, I've been in business a while. You and I both, right? It scares me when you combine our years in business and refer to that as a number.
Yes.
But always learning. Always stuff to learn, and I'm fascinated by all of the conversations that we're going to have this week, and some tough questions to ask as well, because I think there's two sides to this fitness and well-being argument. There's some people that are absolutely nailing it, and there's some people that just have got their head up the backside and ignoring it all. And I think there's some important conversations that we need to have, and these conversations are most improved, audience, when you join in. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you're up to. We'll definitely give you a shout out if you'd like to comment on the show, and that could be on YouTube, could be on Twitter, could be on Facebook, or could be on LinkedIn.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, if you want to reach out to us or join us on the show, you can go to the Chatbox Productions website at chatboxproductions.com. On there, there's lots of information, but you can also sign up to be on the show. And if you want to pop a question into us in advance of a show, you can email us at hello@chatboxproductions.com. We're getting fan mail now, Nick. Electronic fan mail. People are sending it in to us. Well, I'm going to call it fan mail. They're asking us questions, and obviously we're there to talk about it on the show. So if you've got a question you want to put to us or our guests that are joining us on a weekly basis, maybe around business, or maybe you just want to learn something new, then pop it in an email to us, or you can comment on the various streams: Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. You can do that live in the show, and do give us a thumbs up and a like and a subscribe as well. Your support is absolutely welcome, and it helps us to help you.
Fantastic, mate. Really looking forward to it. Yes, if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe, because I've got my my eye on the numbers and they're increasing, but the world of digital tells me they need to go faster. Right? So I don't know, but please do all the things that you digital dudes do.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, from Digital Dave
and Analog Ant.
We'll see you soon on the late night show tomorrow from 8 p.m. and the breakfast show on Thursday morning from 8 a.m. Bye-bye.